Whenever you take as much time off from content creation and YouTube as I have from a channel, whenever you are trying to come back, at least for myself anyways, I always try and think of the perfect thing to say or the perfect introduction on how to reintroduce myself to the channel, making content again, to you, my subscribers. If you are still subscribed or hanging around or even watching this video, always trying to find a perfect way to come back. And I come to find out I've been sitting here for quite some time trying to figure out the perfect way to start this video, and there really isn't, at least that I can find, except to just go ahead and do it. Now, what I do want to start by saying in this video is first and foremost apologizing. It seems as if I've taken another 6-month hiatus from the channel and from content creation, and that seems to be a bit of a trend, which is not a good trend. It's an unfortunate trend that keeps happening, taking 6 months off. And it's something that I do truly apologize about, and I know I've apologized in the past about it, and it seems that I continue to do so, and it has to be really feel bad in terms of like a detriment to you guys who get invested into the channel and into the content that I'm making, for me to then up and leave all of a sudden with really no communication for that time period at all. So for that reason, I do truly apologize, because I do want to form a community and build a community and be invested into a community, and then just up and leave is a terrible thing. And I've done that before, and it seems I've done it again, and it's something that I do want to really change this time around. And I'm hoping that would be the case. Now, I'm not going to make any promises because I've done that in the past, and I'm not going to really, solidify anything or make anything concrete. I'm just going to see how things go and see how we do in terms of just kind of winging it this time around. If you're wondering what has happened, just in case you've been on the channel for quite some time or been wondering where I've been, a lot of IRL stuff behind the scenes have happened. Good things, I bought a house, I got married, I had a second child. Like, a lot of things have happened that have definitely been occupying my time. A new career, hence the reason for the new house. So a new career that I've started that's taken up a bunch of my time as well. So a lot of really good things. I mean, some unfortunate things have happened as well that I'm not going to talk about here on the channel. But for the most part, I would say more pros than cons, right? And that has really been occupying my time. It's really been keeping me busy and keeping my mind occupied. And so it really hasn't given me enough opportunities to sit down and think about the channel, right? It's given me the opportunity to step away, which, once again, I do apologize for not communicating any of this to you until now. But it is what it is, and we're here now, and everything has settled down in terms of IRL stuff. And I really thought about content creation, and it's really been on my mind as of late, and I really do want to get back into it. And this time around, once again, I'm not going to make any promises. I'm just going to do the types of things that I want to do, make the videos that I want to make. And a lot of times I get too caught up in the numbers and the analytics, and I get too caught up in what other people are doing and not really focusing on myself and just what I'm doing and just enjoying the process, right? And that's what I need to do this time around moving forward, is just enjoy the process, make videos, don't worry about numbers, and make the content that I want to make. So with that being said, what I did want to do in this video is one, apologize, two, reintroduce myself, but last but not least, I did want to provide you guys with the direction and what to look forward to here on the channel. Once again, if you're still subscribed, if you're still following me, if you're watching this video right now, I do greatly appreciate you. You are amazing. Thank you so much for all that you do. If you unsubscribed or you no longer follow, that's understandable. Anyways, what are we doing moving forward? So obviously what you're seeing right now is Zenless Zone Zero gameplay. Now, don't get on to me about the gameplay. I'm getting back into it. I'm rusty. I'm taking the rust off. So we're getting back into Zenless Zone Zero. I've been off of it for this hiatus as well, so I've missed a lot. But Zenless Zone Zero is always a game that I gravitate back to, just because the combat is enjoyable. I do really enjoy the combat. The characters I do really enjoy as well. Like, I do want to see who the next Void Hunter is going to be. I want to see the future characters that are going to be coming up, and that is always an interest of mine when it comes to Zenless Zone Zero. But furthermore, what also captivates me is their quirkiness and, their personality and their animations, and a lot of things about Zenless Zone Zero I really do enjoy. the problem with me, I think, in the past is that I mained Zenless Zone Zero and I hyper focus on one game, and I get burnt out of that game because the gameplay loop for me is just not enough. So this time around, I am going to be doing variety. So Zenless Zone Zero is going to be in that variety in terms of our rotation of games that we're going to be covering and playing. So Zenless Zone Zero is going to be one of them. I'm super excited about the next characters that are coming up. I'll probably do a video on that, another video on that, on like my plans for my account for Zenless Zone Zero and what I plan on doing. But Zenless Zone Zero is going to be in the rotation. The other game that I'm super excited about as well, that I'm looking forward to, is Chaos Zero Nightmare. I'm hoping to get into their creator program and then get into their little test that they have coming up, so that way I can make content on that. I am excited about that game and giving that a try. Now, these games obviously are going to be vastly different. Chaos Zero Nightmare, vastly different from Zenless Zone Zero. So I know the audience and the algorithm is not going to like it, but this time around, like I said, we're going to be doing content and playing games that we enjoy and I enjoy, and we're just going to go ahead and go with it and see what happens, right? I think variety for me is going to be best in terms of being able to stick with the channel, making content and having fun and enjoying myself and enjoying the process. I can't hyper focus on one game. For me, it just doesn't work. Like, it happened with Ether Gazer, it happened with Zenless Zone Zero, it's happened with other games in the past, Genshin Impact, and so on and so forth, right? So definitely have to vary it up, at least for myself. So Zenless Zone Zero, Chaos Zero Nightmare, and the other game that is going to be possibly in the rotation is Duet Night Abyss. Obviously, they had their big announcement, or live stream, I should say, with the big announcement of it not being gacha. All the characters and weapons are free, and it's going to be more like Warframe, and that was huge. People went crazy, and I think that is a really good thing. Interested to see how it goes and what the future is for that game. They have a small test, confidential test that's going to be happening. I'm hoping to get into, so that way I could try it out and see what all the new things are and really dig deep into that game. I'm excited about Duet Night Abyss and what that has to offer. So far, those are like the 3 games that are really immediate in terms of what's going to be on the channel. Obviously, we have Azure Promelia, which looked really good in terms of the characters that I've seen and the gameplay. That all looks really good. I'm excited about that. Ananta is something that's in the future as well that we can maybe dive into, and possibly some other little games that, you know, are out there that may not be as popular, but catch my eye or, you know, catch my interest. So that is what I have kind of lined up for the channel. That's kind of my thought process on what I want to do. And then in terms of the content that I want to make for these games, what I enjoy the most when it comes to content is like tier lists, talking about the new characters, trying new characters out, doing gameplay on them, giving my thoughts and opinions on those characters, building them up, showing my account, doing poll videos in terms of summoning and things of that nature. Those are like a lot of my interest. In the past, I tried to force content and doing things that I wasn't really interested in, but I would try and do videos on them because I was trying to do daily uploads, and it just, for me, I gotta make the content that I enjoy. So that's what I enjoy, like talking about tier lists, providing my own tier list, providing my opinions on characters, doing gameplay for those characters, team building, you know, talking about the game itself, in the state and all that stuff. Like those are the things that I like to discuss and talk about, and you know, possibly collab with other content creators as well to talk about games, talk about characters, give our thoughts on them, if we think they're strong, if we think they're underperforming. So that's the type of content that I'm into, and that's what I'm going to try and provide in terms of the games that we'll be covering with Zenless, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Duet Night Abyss, all those things. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most. So with that being said, this is the first video back of hopefully many consistent here on the channel in terms of content, being consistent with the content, and I'm excited to see where everything goes. And I'll temper my expectations. Probably you are all tempering your expectations as well. We're just gonna see. We're gonna play it by ear and hopefully have fun along the way. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. It was great seeing you. If you're gonna comment, I'll comment back, and I can't wait to be able to interact with you guys again. It's a good time. Live streams, I hope to bring back some live streams as well. I still have a potato PC, hence probably the quality of the gameplay that you're seeing. My PC is still not great. I still need to get a new one, and I do plan on getting a new one whenever I can. Hopefully we can, you know, get some revenue going and get some sponsorships here, and that'll be great. That'll help be able to get a new PC, but obviously the new career that I have is going to help as well. We'll upgrade when the time comes. I just got to save up for it. Anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name's Cody. Call me further. I'll see you all next one. Bye, guys.